Hello everyone, welcome back to Automaton, episode number 15. And since I last left off, I've been out doing some more exploring and picking up some blocks, among other things, and we've done some stuff. Finally to the factory, right? I don't think it looks horrible, but it needs a little bit more work, obviously, but I'm playing around with some ideas. I really don't know what to use for this trim that I want to use around the factory. This is the sturdy chiseled factory block. I don't know. I like it. I like the way it turned out. It doesn't look horrible, but I feel like there's got to be something better. You know what I mean? I feel like there's something maybe a little bit better. But I also decided on the top part of the roof, kind of like as like a tar effect, and just being dirty among other things, is to use some skystone. I know it's a very repeating thing, but you know, I didn't really want to use basalt, the same thing that, you know, we was using up here. Now, I was looking, and you guys might like this better, but if we open up our bag here, we grab this, we can check out this cracked basalt. I was thinking maybe this even, so I could go through and replace this pretty easily. Not hard to do. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know how much sense this would make up here, but you know, I try to make things kind of make a little sense as well while doing it, and yeah, I don't know. So I went ahead and moved our I was looking at the distillation tower. That's something completely different. This is our distiller here, and I got it set up on this side, and specifically at that. So we got our input here. This is where we're gonna input our water. We have two outputs. I don't know if that is a thing or if that's a feature. I don't know. We'll figure that out, but I made up some more of the reflectors. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I feel like there's something that's supposed to go inside that, maybe. I remember seeing maybe like Teddy telling me about that. Maybe I should look in that book real quick. Let me actually double check this real fast. Solar tower. Alright, so this guy, alright, so one bucket of distilled water produces 750 millibuckets of steam. One bucket of water produces 500 millibuckets of steam. So you can see we got our benefit there. That's where that's at. Water can be input into the solar tower via the two hatches at the left and the right that are marked with blue dots. Well, I knew that. The solar tower needs at least one solar reflector to work, and that's what these guys are. To work, there must be a block between it and the solar tower at the top of the reflector, only in the center. The reflectors must fit. All right, well, we're gonna try and get this thing up and running. So what I did is we got this all set up here. I don't think it looks too bad. I might change out the iron bars, because actually in this version of Chisel, we actually have chiseled iron bars. I don't know how great they look, but I could probably give that a shot. Let's see, we got this, boom. Oh, ooh, a darker variant, and these got like spokes on the top, like spears and crap. Oh, I like the fact that they actually connected that too. That I might swap those out. That's the only downside, is that when it's single like that, it's just clear and just a few little things that are just make it look really, really, really funky. So yeah, chiseled fence might look a little bit nicer up here, so I'll take a look at that. I didn't even think about it, to be fair. We'll give it a shot, but I needed something, right? I needed something up here, and I got my cloches sitting up on this side for good reason. For good reason. Well, let's get started. So I went ahead and made up a pump. As you can see, I have this as well done. I'm not a big fan of all of this just being the same. I'll change it up a little bit, because there is a layer between this and our tar layer, which is our skystone. So I can kind of change it up and play with the design of the ceiling of our factory main room floor. I'm not too sure what I want to go with just yet, but I was just having issues trying to think of something, you know. I didn't want to use basalt. The same thing for my floor. I can't stand that when it's like the same block on the floor and the ceiling. To me, it just makes no sense at all. But anyway, so we got another fluid pump. We got that bad boy up and running. What we're going to need to probably do is grab and, let's see, let's get a nice couple stacks of you. How are we doing on this thing? Crap. We're out of power again. Son of a biscuit. This is not going to go through all that. Actually, let me just pick that up. Okay. Power is le issue. Power is le issue. So, what if we have a thermoelectric generator? Okay. Maybe, just maybe I'll put this to good use just for now. I might use this in conjunction with our fluid pump, because this is going to be pumping actual fluid out of the world, so that tells me I'm going to need to give this guy some actual power. Let's go ahead and grab some... I'll just grab some MV. I like using MV when I have it, you know, it's just what I like to do. HV... Oh wait, hold on. Stored! You have power! Holy crap! I didn't know I had one with power in it. That's gonna be sweet! Oh yeah! Alright, so I know where I'm putting this one. I could put it on the windmill, and that's fine, but I got this thing kind of configured up like this. So I'll put this guy down real quick, swap this to input, pick him back up, place him right here. And these machines aren't running, so it doesn't really matter, but all that power is going to feed into this from our water wheel, and just kind of slowly get that powered back up till we start getting things set up appropriately and power running everywhere that is, well, sustainable and not having to move it all the time. That's going to be great, and I can't actually wait. And I didn't want to rhyme there, but it did anyway, and I'm sorry. I am sorry. LV, U... you, and you, to you, and then MV to that guy. Alright, back to what we were doing. Let's make this go a little bit faster. Toss you on this side. Actually, crap, I can't do that because I don't have... Do items despawn if on conveyor belt here? Interesting. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I already had that many iron plates in here. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. What was I making those for anyway? Crap. I literally lost my train of thought. Good job, Bentley. Good job. Anyway, I want to do some testing, so I did find some ice while exploring, and seeing how I do have Silk Touch enchanted onto one of my Webpaxels here, we got this one pumped up a notch a little bit. We got Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, probably one of the wonderful best things I could ever ask for on that guy. And then on this one we have Silk Touch and Unbreaking 3, which is, it's alright. It's nice to be able to go out and just vein mine some stone instead of having to cook it up. So that's a nice plus. But besides that, it's just kind of like, well, I guess I won't have to worry about it too much. But anyway, oh, that's what it was. We wanted to make more fluid pipes. Haha. See, I remembered. That's all I had to do, is just kind of do stuff. So we're gonna need a lot of these, but here's the awesome thing. I really love the way these look. I've always loved the way these fluid pipes look. It just makes me feel all happy inside. So we want to set these guys up. I want to get a nice source of water coming in, but I kind of want to do it with style as well. You know what I mean? Kind of like we're pumping out of a well of sorts. Think probably on this side of the factory out in the water. Now what I'm hoping is if we consolidate it into a small area that it's just going to pull from a certain thing. Now I think, can we pull from an infinite source? Maybe that's what I should try, just doing over here out of the way. So we're going to set this up like this. This should be an infinite source all around if we do this appropriately. So you, oops, not there, there, and there, and there. All right, infinite source, 3x3 infinite source. Now obviously you can make these smaller, but for in this sense, what we're going to do is place our fluid pump here down in the center. We're going to try this out. Now actually, dang, that's not going to work. It might. We'll play around with it. Let me just see. All right, so this is output. We want an output on that side, or a side, and we're gonna put our fluid pipe down. I kind of want to pump it into something. I don't have anything like a tank really to do that with. I could just run it all the way over. Ooh, a cloche. perfect. Let's just pick up a cloche for now, because these guys are going to require power, and I would like to, or power and water, I'm sorry, and I would like to kind of get those guys going, but we are also going to try and set up this thermal electric generator. I'm hoping that, I believe we can use uranium with ice, and it would be nice if we could make packed ice. I don't think we can. I think, if I keep remembering correctly, finally, then I believe we can only get that in certain biomes, and I think we still have to silk touch that thing, so I have to try to remember how to keep ice from melting. If I'm not mistaken, if we keep it away from like torches and stuff and put a slab on top, doesn't that help prevent it from like turning into water? Can anyone tell me how to not allow ice to melt? Because that would be wonderful. That would be great. I'm thinking that's right. I'm assuming that's right. Now I know if you put a slab over water, that keeps the water from freezing. I don't know if it works vice versa, though. Alright, so I think... Oh, dang. I guess water can only input on the backside. There we go. Alright, so we see that we have no water in here. That's 4 buckets worth. But let's go ahead and try this out. First things first, I want to do uranium there and there. And let's just go ahead and do this, okay? And I'm hoping, like I said, this will not melt. What we can do is maybe do something like that just to monitor this. But this should be producing power unless this has been disabled, and I hope it hasn't. Because I would really, really like to be able to use this. Uranium, from what I understand, works pretty well. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uranium is probably one of the better ones to use with this. I think it even shows in the book, if we go back, thermal electric generator. Yeah, see, there it is. So it shows the temps of all of these things. So you got the magma block being around 1300K. The block of uranium sitting at 2000. So the highest extreme that you can go with the lowest extreme you can go, the more power you're going to produce. I don't really know what we're actually producing here, but yeah. All right, so can I get a lever? I need to get a lever, dang it. And I know I've seen some comments, and I'm going to be getting back to you guys here probably after the video today, and I'll kind of work on that a little bit and start getting back to responding to a lot of your comments and reading them and all that good stuff. But I've seen a few comments because my phone kind of pops them up to me, which is kind of cool. And I kind of see just like, it's like I see like a very special comment pop up once in a while on a video. Normally there are the newer ones. It's really fun to see just what you guys are saying. And I know someone actually mentioned, Bentley, can you fix your entrance to your factory? Yes, I am. I would really like to get to finishing up the other outside of it first, though. But yeah, definitely can. Dang. So this is not cool, man. Alright, so there's that. Let's put that there. Alright. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to flip said switch, and we're going to do that quickly. And we're going to get out of here. Does the switch actually have to be on the side? Can I just use a block of redstone, maybe? Did the lever stay? Did that lever stay? Yeah, it's still there. It just... Does it not work on the bottom? Alright guys, I'm going to poke around with this for a minute. Let me figure this out, because I don't want to spend all episode doing this. I got some other things I want to do with this so we can actually get some stuff going. So let me go ahead and figure that out real quick. We'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, and we're back. So I literally, you can look at the time on the top left there. It was not very long. So I did try the block of redstone. I removed it, but then I looked at the bottom and I saw just the hole in the bottom. And I was like, this can't, does this mean it works like this? So I raised it up a block. And it kind of made more sense to me at that point. I just don't like the fact that it's hovering, but we could fix that, obviously. We could change that. But I think this is correct. Hold on. Does this just retain water? No, it doesn't actually. So that means there's actually standing water in there. Okay, good. So there was standing water still in the fluid pipe, but as you can see, we have nothing in there. Power, doing good. These have still not melted, which is very nice. I'm very happy to see that. Flip switch and water. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's like it was meant to be. So good test, very nice. We're set up. We just need to pipe this out somewhere, but I don't know if I want to leave this specifically here. It would be really cool to have these pipes running out, so I might leave this here for now and run this out underneath possibly the bottom of this. It would be cool to just kind of set this up out in the water, which I may end up doing. Because I think it would look pretty neat out there, and it would make a little bit more sense than it just sitting here and like over this tiny little pool of water. If we could set it up and arrange it in such a way out here in the like ocean, I feel like it would make much more sense, and it would probably add a lot to the factory. So let's see, let's keep running these guys over like so. I don't mind there just being random pipes out here like this. This is kind of neat, actually. I mean, that's what factories are about. Pipes, power, things, and other stuff. And it's gonna start looking really good, I think. Oh man, is it gonna start looking really good. So all that water, it's not gonna be coming in like stupid fast, it looks like, which is kind of a downside. So I might have to make another pump. I might have to set up 2 pumps for water. But here we go. This is gonna hurt. Okay, we're good. Oh, come on. No. 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 Oh man, I was hoping I could do this. Alright, that's fine. I got a trick. It's fine. Dirt is my trick, by the way, if you didn't notice. Boop. And there we go. Alright, so that came up right at a very awkward spot. So what I'm probably going to do is we'll get rid of those. Bring this up and over. And we'll pop that right there into our input. And we can see our water finally coming in. Oh yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh man. And then the other thing we're gonna do is probably along this wall here, we'll pipe this over as well. And this is why I was thinking about setting our cloches up in that particular room. Because now, this will probably come down as well. But yeah, we're out now, so I'll have to make up some more, which we can in a second. But we pop our cloches down, we get some power going. Those cloches can feed all of whatever we start growing in them, which I think we're actually going to try to grow a few things in those. Start working on that today. Technically, that probably should have gone down in their block. Okay. Alright, let's go grab some more those guys. Let's get some more pipes going. We could just go ahead and fill these up with water. The nice thing about the cloches is, though, they don't really use a whole ton of water, which is really awesome. But I have a feeling that that distiller is actually going to probably be using water at a pretty decent rate. So we are going to want to probably prioritize or maybe make its own standalone pump, or just 2 and hook them up all to these pipes, this pipe system that we are setting up here. Might not be the worst idea in the world. Let's see, let's do this and this. Could actually pull these out a block. I don't think that would hurt very much, honestly. And it would probably look nicer in the end scheme of things. And I might fix this room up a little bit, because this kind of goes out to our room where our coke ovens and other stuff is too, so I might fix this up. I don't know what we're going to put here yet, so I don't really like how, I don't know, I feel claustrophobic in this room a little bit. That's why I'm thinking about fixing it up. I'm going to do that, and then this. And as we can see, we're slowly but surely going to start getting some water into these cloches. These things are going to start filling up. Once we give them power, we start putting dirt and other things in there, which I kind of want to keep looking. So we need plant oil. What did we come up to say the best for plant oil was? So seeds are at 80. Melon seeds are 20. Industrial hemp, 120. Actually, what were these? Corn kernels, 100. Alright, well I'm actually alright with doing industrial hemp seeds. So let's just go ahead and do 4 cloches worth of that. I don't know what the ratio is. I can't remember. I know we figured it up, but I'll look it up. But I'm just going to go ahead and just set them up in a sense, just to kind of know what my plan is. And I think the corn kernels are the other thing we're going to probably use for ethanol. I think that, oops, not ethanol. Because I believe, see, we got 80 on sugarcane. I think a lot of people use sugarcane. Potatoes are pretty good, but ear of corn, 120. That's not bad. I think we're gonna probably just say, yep, hands down, that's what we're gonna do. Now, where are my industrial hemp seeds? Excuse me? You guys probably see some industrial hemp seeds somewhere. Oh, I know, I used them in the machine already. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. We can actually get some more. We have some out here. We just need a few. There we go. Perfect. Check in on this. Ice is still frozen, which is good. I'm gonna do that too, because I want to keep an eye on both of them. I want to make sure if that ice does not melt, I am going to be a happy camper. And I may end up making more of those, because I was thinking at the point of when I made that initially, I was like, well, I don't know. We don't have other mods in here that are going to be able to probably do this the way I want to do it. So I was like, maybe I'll just do something else. Alright, so now the only thing we're lacking out of these guys is pretty much just power. So you'll notice this on this side is just our fertilizer amount, our growth rate. And with that, we can add fertilizer. Now, we did find a bunch of bone blocks that we vein mined out in the world. We could feed these with some of those. So now we got water coming in. Last thing we need on these things is power. And we need power up here as well. Maybe we can try using another thermoelectric generator just to kind of see how it works. Really high squeaky voice time? Probably not a good idea. Thermoelectric generator. Let's craft one more of these bad boys. Maybe even 2. Can we get... No, we can't. We can't. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe we can. We have copper wire. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up inventory just a smidget. Get rid of some of this stuff. And... Ooh. Ouch. 1. Well, we could set up 2 in just a way to make these work. The other downside is it wants to use my steel. I don't want to give you steel. But we do need to get some power going into that up there. Yeah, see this... We need to... Oh man, this steam turbine, whatever you want to call it, is going to take a stupid amount of steel. And I actually like that. I mean, look at that. We're actually seeing pipes. You know what I mean? That's nice. That's kind of nice. I can't actually fix that up now, though. Doop. Doop, doop. Oops, that does not go there. Something like that. There we go. Put that there just to look at a little bit support. Ooh. I like it. I like it a lot. It's coming through a little bit. Alright, so what were we doing? We need some Constantan. We're going to need probably 10 of those. We're going to go ahead and smash them down with our hammer because why not? Doesn't matter. Not really. Let's grab some of these guys. Actually, we need to do this first. So we need those, and then we can wrap them. To make 2 of those, and we just need a little bit of steel. And we can make 2 more thermoelectric generators. Alright, let's come up here and see if we can start powering this bad boy. We could also probably even power it with the thermoelectric generators to our cloches. I kind of just want to see this thing work, to be fair. Where's our power input on this guy? Right there. Okay, that's a little bit of a pain in the butthole. But that's okay. Let's just kind of set this up here for the moment. So we're going to do it like this. This is how we're going to do this. Because we're going to have that block there, and we want our extreme on both sides, and we can make these a lot better by getting another block of uranium. I'm kind of tempted to do that, though. It wouldn't be too hard to run down there and just grab a little bit of uranium. Oh, God. Sorry. You guys know me, I'm a child. I'm a child at heart. Can't help myself. Alright, down, down, down into the depths of the world. You can see where I've been mining. Yeah, look at this. I've been doing this. Yeah, I've not picked up everything. I have not been picking up everything. But pretty much most of this cavernous area has been cleared out. Oop, that's nickel. Of like iron and coal, stuff like that. There we go, a little bit more uranium. To save us some time though, what we can do is we can use this bad boy to just take us up. And like I said, would not be a bad idea to move that. Oh my gosh, look at that. We're adding stuff and it's actually starting to look really nice. It really is actually starting to look pretty good. Just all the stuff in the distance that we've done so far, it's slowly coming together. Those machines, you add them like that and you start to get a little, you know, just little details that kind of add in, and it makes it look so good. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's not bad. All right, while that's cooking up, let's go ahead and grab a few more. I'm gonna use the slabs because I don't know. I feel like they're doing something maybe. All right. Will 2 be enough? I think I can get away with 2. Seeing as how we also have plenty of ice. Yeah, I think we can get away with 2. So the way we'll do that is we'll swap this setup around a little bit. I might actually just move it over to the side a little more. Maybe like right here. Might not be a bad idea. Alright, let's actually place these down first. Alright, so there. And then we'll do that one there. Alright, we'll also put that there. Am I going to have enough ice? That is the question. So that, there, and there, and there. So yes, we do have enough ice. That's nice. God dang it, me and my rhyming. I need to stop that. I don't know if this works. I'm just going to do this for now. But we have 2 guys here producing us. Oh. Huh, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm not good with vanilla. I don't remember vanilla stuff. So if you guys know vanilla stuff, that's where you guys can really help me out on certain things too. Is like I'm not a big knowledge guy on vanilla mechanics because I have not played vanilla for a good while now. It has been a while. We're probably gonna need that. Do we? I don't think I have any more of that stuff. But what I can do real quick is this, and toss you in there. And let you do that real quick. We got MV wire. We need a little bit of iron. 2, 3. Nice. And for MV, this is all we need right there. And maybe a little bit of scaffolding. Maybe a little bit of steel scaffolding. Just to kind of get our wires moving over. So I want to see if I can get this running real quick and see how this is going to work. So you and you, and we'll run this up here, kind of like we did before. That'll be our connector. We're going to need a relay here because I don't think it's going to be able to actually just straight up connect like I'm wanting it to. So there we go. Oh, man. Oh, and we're getting excess power in. Oh, that is so nice. Now, as far as the only thing that looks like our bottleneck is going to be is water, so I'll try to get us another pump made up. Let me go to sleep before bad stuff starts happening. But get maybe another pump made up. And we can start making distilled water. And then the last thing I think we need to do is pretty much just to get steam running, which I'm pretty sure I might be able to just do real quick. Might need a little bit more piping. Like that. A little bit more of these fluid pipes. These things are wonderful, by the way. And then run that here on our roof side. And I think that'll look pretty nice. Really. I feel like I'm missing something here. I really feel like I'm missing... Is that input? Yeah, that's blue. That's input. Looks like it wants a lever as well. Possibly. Alright, so we're filled back up. We're full and... Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Okay, hold on. Maybe it was that one. Why is that one not... What does that one do? What does that one even go to? There we go. Distilled water coming in. Booyah. Now, this is where I also feel like I'm missing something. So I might have to look into the comments or see what I am indeed feeling like I'm missing here. Because it looks to me like this should just be working. I mean, it's daytime. It should be producing steam from the distilled water. But I'm not sure. Like, I feel like there's supposed to be like a block that goes in there or something. Like a mirror or something. But anyway, we got this set up. We got this running. And then the only other thing we need to do is get the giant turbine up and running. We can set that out probably somewhere. I might make a new area for that because I really don't want to set it in our like factory production area. So anyways, guys, it might be a little over on time today. This might be a little bit late on the day that it's coming out. But anywho, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the factory so far, with just these little bits of details kind of coming in. Placement of certain things is key, I feel. So let me know. Put it down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys back in the next episode. But remember, I do stream on Twitch on evenings, so if you guys need some more Bentley in your lives, be sure to check those links down in the description below. Link down to my Twitter and my Twitch. You guys can come hang out with me this evening while I stream on Twitch. And we're going to be playing some Stone Block. Super awesome fun stuff, man. I've been really enjoying that pack as well as this one, so come hang out. If you guys want to, you don't have to, but I would love to see your faces there. It makes me feel good. Anyways, I'll see you guys back in the next episode. Hit that like button. It really helps me out. Lets me know you guys still enjoy the series. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Goodbye.